NYSE listed Garmin recently rang the closing bell to celebrate its 2025 Health Summit and annual award ceremony held right here at the New York Stock Exchange. The company also celebrated the launch of its new health-related products. I spoke with Garmin's VP of Sales and Marketing, Susan Lyman, about Garmin's latest moves. Check it out.
So Garmin started out in aviation and marine navigation. And then many know Garmin for our car navigation over the years. But now smartwatches got us into the fitness and outdoor markets, just amazing. And so that is part of our big growth over the years is our smartwatch business. So we also have the aviation industry we're very well known in, and as well the automotive in-car systems and systems like BMW. All of these different markets make one big Garmin. But today we announced products specifically in our fitness market segment.
That's right. Today we are here to talk about smartwatches. Let's start with the Venue 4. This is the fourth version of the Venue smartwatch. Can you take me through the evolution of that watch, like where it started,
Yes.
where it's at, and what are some of the features?
So the Venue 4 is our lifestyle watch. So Garmin makes a lot of products, and many of our products are positioned for that elite athlete, the marathon, triathlon. But the Venue series is for that everyday person that maybe is starting their first 5K or maybe just wants to live a healthier lifestyle. And over the iterations of the Venue product line, we continue to pull in more and more health and wellness features. So now it really is a health and wellness coach on your wrist, with even fitness features in our watch now that are even at the highest end of our running watches. So it's very exciting to have a beautiful lifestyle watch that is really has a lot of the health and wellness and fitness features of our other watches.
And what are some of the specific things that it can do or measure?
Right, so new is our health status, and health status is really great. It's good to wake up in the morning and see that you're healthy. But what it does is it gives an indication of how your health is going based on biometrics and what we are measuring while you sleep. And so you'll wake up to see that maybe your breathing variations are good, your HRV, your heart HRV was good, you have a good sleep score, pulse ox is being measured. So all of these things add up to be what we're calling a health score, and it's your own personal score. So it's on your baseline. If you're different than you have been, it could indicate that maybe you're coming down with something, or maybe not getting enough sleep, or maybe exercising too much even.
And I know that battery life for Garmin has been a key differentiator. And as I shared with you earlier, I am a marathoner,
Yes.
a triathlete, and Garmin has carried me through so many races and really lasted. Can you talk about I believe it's a 12-day battery life on the Venue 4. Can you talk about how that will help promote people's fitness goals and support them in their endeavors?
Yes, definitely. So 12 days of battery life. So it's really important. I like to say that it seems just like a specification that engineering would give us, but it is really a life changer because you don't have to worry about charging your watch. So you can sleep in it, which I mentioned is very, very important to get that whole picture of your health and wellness is during that sleep time. And so you're not worrying about charging it, and it has the bright display. So we're not sacrificing things to get this long battery life. We have all these health and wellness features, and yet this very long battery life. So charging your watch is not part of your daily activities. When I look down, mine will say weeks, how many weeks I have until I need to charge it. So it just takes that off your plate and allows you to do things that you're not, maybe you're thinking about going for a walk or thinking about going for a run. You're not thinking, oh my gosh, my watch is dead. Because we all know if we don't measure it, it didn't happen. But yeah, so battery life ends up being really a lifestyle change because we can see that full picture of your health.
All right, and let's talk design. What are the design updates in the Venue 4?
Yes, so it's beautiful with the metal bezel, bright display. It comes in 2 different sizes, and one really important new feature, sounds kind of funny, but it has a flashlight. And our other watches, starting with our Phoenix product line and then Forerunner product line, we had a flashlight. And all of a sudden we realized once you have a flashlight on your watch, you really can't live without it. I mean, everybody you talk to has a story about how they use the flashlight on their watch because you always have it with you. So anyway, we added a flashlight to the Venue series, and this is the first version that had that. In addition, we have a feature that's new to us called lifestyle logging. And so what that does, if you're honest, is you log different parts of your day. Alcohol, caffeine, a run, yoga, meditation, things like that. And that helps this watch help you know your body better, and it can see how those things are affecting your health and wellness.
And you also launched the Bounce 2 today,
Yes.
which is a smartwatch for kids. What market need is that addressing?
This is a very important watch. The Bounce 2, it's specifically designed for kids. So sometimes you'll see kids and they have their hand-me-down a smartwatch from their parent. This is specifically designed for kids, and what it allows these parents and kids to do is to stay in touch even without a smartphone. So whether you're not ready to get your child a smartphone yet, or maybe your child has a smartphone, but maybe it's not allowed in school or you don't want it to be used in school. There's a big initiative in that direction. I don't know how school teachers do it when everybody's looking at their phone. You are able to communicate with your child, and they can communicate back when necessary through text messages or calls. So it's really important that if you need to get a message or that child needs to get a message to you, then it comes through the watch without a cell phone. So you can imagine that is, a very important feature nowadays. And really, in addition to the communicating factor back and forth, you can also see where your child is all the time. And so 24/7, you can see where your child is. So even though they don't have a phone, you're able to know that very important thing. And we've made it fun, right? So it's cute. You can have Amazon Music on your watch. So, but the parents pick the playlist. And so if your kid is on the bus and wants to put his headphones on, he can listen to music right off of his watch. And so it's a very important product. It's darling. It has a bright display. It's swim friendly. It's tough because kids aren't careful with their watch, but we're very excited about this, and it's really a game changer to be able to keep track of your child when they do not have a cell phone with them is just incredible technology.